My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again anyway. But then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. That's what I do. Meh. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise, it'll end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Feel free to help me out a little bit. After all, you live here too. That reminds me, actually, you're behind on rent too. Okay, that's 2. 3. Hello. Hey. Pina, is that you? Bingo. What's up? How's stuff? What's the goss? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. I even played basketball with a colleague yesterday. You play basketball? I wish I'd seen that. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? I'm still at home. I'm on my first night shift tonight. Ooh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. I'm sure that'll change later, hehe. Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto, thanks so much. See you soon. Okay, was that everything? I don't know. I guess so. Hi again. Well, hey there. Don't I normally see you walking the other way this time of day? Night shift. At St. Ursula's? That's right, I'm a doctor there. Oh yeah, I've seen you heading that way in the mornings. Got me thinking, actually. I wanted to be a doctor once. Then I changed my mind. Too stressful, I figured. Always good to know a doctor, though. That's true. And you now know a homeless guy. Who knows when that'll come in handy, eh? Say, how are you doing health-wise? Oh, you know, good days and bad. My leg gives me trouble from time to time, but it's no big deal. I can't complain. Not really my style, heh. Are you sure? Positive. Okay, but if you want me to take a look at anything, don't hesitate to ask, alright? Yes, sir. And same goes for you, eh? Okay, I don't know why it does this. I met Pina on my way to work. She's very nice and has a flower shop in Porcupine. She's my first real contact here. Invited me to the flower shop before work today. It doesn't seem to have a place to stay. Okay. Well, before I go to the right, I'm going to go back to the left. See if the fisherman is there. Fisherwoman, I should say. Things go bump in the night? Probably. Hello again. Hello, caught anything today? The goal is not to catch things, young Finley. Nothing that would require a hook at least. So what are you fishing for then? The cool air by the river? The murmur and gurgle of the waves? The depths of the stream of consciousness? Moments like this one, that is what I fish for. Wow. I think I might have just caught one as well. Or is this your moment? This one is yours, Finley. You've earned it. Thanks. Okay then. I'm assuming High Street is like where like the ice cream shop is and whatnot, which is now closed, but who knows for sure. Yeah, I could use the bus stop, but I'm not going to. Oh, the beaver dude's up there. I'm gonna go talk to him real quick. I'm assuming it's closed because you're working on the fountain. You again? We're doing work on the town fountain today. I wanted to take the high street today anyway. Alright, guess we're good then. Okay. God, it's such a crick in my neck and back. It hurts really badly. I haven't had a single ice cream this summer. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh no. Pastries. My only weakness. What dastardly villain placed these cinnamon buns here? In broad daylight. I'll find you, you scoundrel. And I will find you, and you will taste my sweet revenge. I want a cinnamon bun right now. That sounds good. Hey, mannequin, you're doing a great job. Thank you. It's my first day. I'm really nervous. Don't be. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower. The will to assert yourself in order to achieve your goals. And a clear head. Lots of people get taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself a successful agent straight away. They all handle all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure you've got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. The fashion shows of this world are depending on me. Okay. Good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. When you look as good as me, you don't need luck. What are you doing up there? How do I get up there? I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have time, I'll send one to my parents. I'm sure they'd be delighted. Hi, my name is Chloe Colbert. I run Origami, the stationery store. Do you have a moment to answer a few questions? Sure, what's up? Oh, super. We've noticed that our revenues have been on the decline for some time. So we're conducting a survey of Porcupine's residents to see what we can do. Alright, shoot. Alright. So first question. Approximately how many pens do you own? Oh wow, that's a tough one right off the bat. I guess if I had to put a number on it, maybe 5? 5 pens. Okay. How many times a day do you use a pen? I needed a lot of them when I was at university. These days I do most things digitally. Even the hospitals went digital just before I moved to Porcupine. Oh hi guys, what are you doing? I see. What about paper? Do you use paper? For writing? Not so much. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your time. We'll try to pivot our portfolio to meet the current needs of Porcupine's population. No problem. Happy to help. Chloe runs a stationery shop in Porcupine with her brother Lewis. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. At least this one doesn't have some labored pun in its name. Here today, gone tomorrow. Curl up and die. Shortcuts. I've seen them all before, and every time they make my skin crawl. Rough. Finbo! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? Ha! Ha ha ha! You're the unluckiest person I know, you know that? I just wanted to come and help. I know, thanks, and you really have too. What do you mean? I needed an idea for my facade. Looks like you've sorted that out for me. I'm just glad I brought all the plants in first. That look suits you. You should wear it more often. You think? Absolutely, it adds that much needed touch of color to your face. What if it dries on me? Do you want it to come in and wash up? I better had, right? Don't want to stain the beds on the ward later. Let's get to it then. That's my super duper fast dry paint you're wearing there. That's more like it. You really are a walking disaster area, aren't you? First a box hits you on the head, now a bucket of paint. Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what I just realized? I haven't even been inside your store before. Nice place you have here. I'm impressed. Thank you. I put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do you think? I love my plants. And so does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'd be expecting a formal application, young man. Hey, it was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. We'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way, everyone can see you coming. And ruin my hair? Never. Have you got time for a day out tomorrow? You know I don't actually want a helmet, right? No, I want to go to the Glow Milk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley, can you hear me? Hello? Sorry. What? I think I still have pain in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. That's alright. Yeah, I'm in. Woodland air is good for the health. Great. Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then. We'll just meet up at my store again, okay? And watch your head, Finley. Do you water all your flowers with this tap? What? No. You've got some strange notions about how my job works. Wow, that's a lot of plants. Yup, raised them all myself. Is my plant from this shelf too? Yes, I picked out a really pretty one for you. Oh, thanks, but I think they're all pretty. Hehe. Aw. Wow, that time went really fast. That's Peanut's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone so in touch with nature. You didn't really clean up the paint off of your head, but I guess it's whatever. The Back Pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. It closes at 5 in the evening. I miss the days when I could order things around the clock. Why 5 o'clock in the evening? That's weird. Olive oil prices are rising. We've never had such a warm fall. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwood Wanderers have won the championship. Shame I don't care about sports. If I did, then at least I have some good news to enjoy. Oh, why is it opening? There are always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. I should eat more healthily. The grocery store is just about to close. It doesn't matter where you are. This is when people suddenly decide it's the best time to go shopping. True, though. Yo, hey Doc. Larissa, good to see you. How are you doing? Great, I'm free again. Very good. And how's your asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all now. I got one of those inhaler things. I even got to choose the color. Really? What did you go for? I ended up getting 3. I couldn't make up my mind. Heh. By the way, Doc, love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. Heh. Today was the first time I met a former patient of mine in town. Feels strange. I really hope Larissa will learn to live with her asthma. Why are you just like wandering around the street is my question. That's a big house. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you really start missing your time in school when those days are gone. Oh, that's the school. Well, not the time in school exactly. More like time generally. There used to be so much of it. Oh, are we on the other side of the... Yeah, here we are. Is there anybody here today? Hello, Mr. Foxman. Hey, I'm Finley. Are you okay? Sure, I'm great. Can you go now, please? Oh, sure. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. What's with all the spots? Is that some kind of costume? Costume? Oh no, a bucket of paint fell on my way on the way here. Fell on my head on the way here. Wild. Christo. Today I met a boy at the schoolyard. He's caught right in the middle of puberty. Me, I was a late bloomer and puberty never felt all that bad to me. But there seems to be something else that's bothering him. Hey Doc, what are you doing here? Doc, how do you know who I am? You're the doc who helped my friend Larissa, right? I visited her at home today. She's still a little sick, but she said her doctor was nice. And you match your description. She didn't say anything about the white spots though. Oh, heh, thanks. And yeah, the spots are new. They're pretty rad. Maybe I'll give it a try too. I'm Maggie. I go to school here. What brings you to the skate park? Don't tell me you know how to skate. Not really, I'm just getting to know the town. I haven't lived here long, but I had some time to spare this afternoon. Cool. Must be pretty chill not having to go to school anymore. Yeah, super chill. Me and Crystal spend most of our time hanging out here. Feel free to drop by again. I like that, thanks. Today I met Maggie at the schoolyard and together we randomly decided to try and come up with a story for a comic book. Did you? She needs some time to think things over. I should visit her again another day. That's the school gym hall. Crazy, I've never been in there, but I still know exactly what it smells like. Sports class, my very first childhood trauma. Such sweet memories. What's that, children? You want soccer nets? What for? We've got this great brick wall right here. I love the humor. Go, go, go! It's a really far distance from one side of the screen to the other. God, my back is really starting to hurt, like, extremely badly. So I want to try to finish this day up as quickly as possible. Or this night up, I should say. Okay, let me go off to the right here, see if there's anybody new. Wow, you're an amazingly beautiful statue for a public park. Tell me about it. How many years have I spent here just eking out in existence? How many sunsets have I seen? But you know what the worst part is? The rain. The rain! You know, it doesn't rain that much anymore. But there were years where when entire oceans fell from the sky. And then one day it happened. All that water worked its way into the tiniest crevices, and my arms just cracked and broke off. I was the most beloved dancer of my time. Now here I stand, dull and stiff. I belong in a museum, darn it. I'm afraid we don't have a museum in Porcupine, but maybe you can find other hobbies. Hobbies? A noble being like me has no need for hobbies. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, Mambo number 5. Please put your hands together for Captain Finley and the Evil Senior Physician. Written and performed by me. Ooh, that Dr. Tatowski is so mean. I tore you away day in, day out, all for just a few breadcrumbs. How can I possibly go on? Oh no, she's coming. Haha, I'm Dr. Tatowski and I'm coming to get you. You can't do anything right, and I know everything. And I'll eat all your breadcrumbs. They're all mine now. Mwahaha. Who would deliver us from that reign of terror? Do not despair. Finley is here to save the day. Finley, it's you. We're saved. I'll show you, Dr. Tatowski. Will Finley be able to defeat the cruel Dr. Tatowski and free the staff? Find out next time on Captain Finley and the Evil Senior Physician. Hehe. Oh, hi. The fresh air is so good, and the leaves are such beautiful colors. Don't you work at St. Ursula's? I think I saw you in the cafeteria the other day. Yes, I do. I'm guessing you're staying with us right now. Yeah, I'm afraid so. But they let me go outside at least. It's not a bad hospital, I gotta say. I've been there a few days now, and I'm starting to feel better. But the smells are killing me. There's this weird pungent smell everywhere. You wouldn't believe how much I'm enjoying the scent of the leaves right now. Fresh air and some sunshine can go a long way, but you should put on a coat next time. The air smells of apples and pancakes. I could stand here forever and just breathe it in. Well, good for you. Find something you enjoy in life. Running behind schedule. Okay, there's nothing over to the left. Made it back to the hospital. Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jellylegs, scaredy cat. Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. Hey, no running down here. Oh, my own nerves. What's going on here? The Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those two punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seem pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. They're always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone probably should check on them, though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags before the day's out. Okay, where did they go? No, but like really, where did they go? I know I'd rather be at Gilbert's right now, but I really should get to work. Do I not have to check on them? Maybe they went the other way. Because they couldn't have just disappeared. Like for a second there, I thought that was one of the paranormal disturbances. That's stupid. You're stupid. You. No, you. Oh, you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't. No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on here? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're mean. You're mean. I didn't do anything. You always say that. Did they go the other way? I'm just double checking. because I don't want to miss anything. I'm assuming they ran back inside. Yeah, they ran back inside. Or they just disappeared completely, because she did say that people disappear sometimes. Go, go, go! Oh no, have you seen the two brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off just yet. Heh, guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man, I'll be honest, I wouldn't stand for that either. But they both need to calm down a bit before one of them heals over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it too. First night shift today, right? Yep, I've only done early or late shifts up to now. Oh boy, nervous? Nervous? Why should I be? Crazy things happen here at night. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening then. See you in the morning? Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Okay, I can take the elevator. Oh, hi. What's with that ridiculous spot? Some kind of idiotic new trend, I suppose? Oh, that must be leftover paint. Paint? I didn't realize Gregor was taking on interns now. This hospital will be the death of me. Now we've run out of tea and surgery. I'm scheduled to perform a bypass in 20 minutes. How can I be expected to focus without my green tea? Have you asked in the cafeteria? I don't go in that place. I need to remain sterile. Do you want me to check? Forget about it. I'll manage. Linwood. Dr. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit in one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he wouldn't really like me looking over his shoulder, though. Okay, it's dark in here. Oh, you're in here. There's nothing left for today. I'm already cleaning up. That's alright. I'm not hungry yet. For your sake, I hope it stays that way. The kitchen won't open again until breakfast. There's a secret stash of chocolate bars in the break room. That should help in case of emergency. Bah! How can you shovel that junk down your throat? I like chocolate bars. Though you don't know what chocolate actually is. This week was my first time eating here. It was really good, but I didn't have dessert. Uncultured oafs. I'm surrounded by them. What do you mean? The dishes I prepare here are no mere lunch. They are a composition, a finely crafted play in 3 acts. Appetizer, main course, dessert. Together, they are much more than the sum of their parts. And you simply left the theater before the finale. No regard for taste. Oh, I didn't know that. Next time I'll be sure to stay to the end, I promise. How can you afford to keep fine-tuning your dishes like this? Do you have a big budget? Even on the ward, we don't always have all the basics. Budget? Bah, don't make me laugh. Theobald's a good guy. Maybe even a gourmet. All the same, my budget's been getting smaller and smaller the last few years. But it's not all about the finances. Cooking is an art, my art. And art doesn't always require money to shine. Especially when you got talent and the drive to keep honing your creations in spite of the long hours. Cool. Anybody in here? Anybody at all? Yes. Dr. Halil, what are you doing here? Psst. Not so loud, dear colleague. What is it? What's the matter? I am waiting. For what? For later. The good Sergei and I are not the best of friends, if you catch my drift. In the past, there have been complications with regard to my nutritional requirements and his kitchen equipment. Oh, yes. I can't use my laboratory instruments to heat my food, of course. That's why I made my way up here about half an hour ago. While Sergei was away, I seized the opportunity to use his microwave. And now? Ahem. I am waiting for dear Sergei to excuse himself. To answer the call of nature, you understand. That way, he won't notice my presence. Do you think that's necessary? No. I know. Ignore me, I implore you. I do not wish to draw unnecessary attention to myself. Okay then, I will leave you alone then. God, my voice is going. Been going for nearly 2 hours of non-stop talking. I don't know why I do this to myself. Oh. Good evening, Mr. Glendower. I hope you had an easy day today. Why are you bothering me? Take a look at the clock, kid. I'm off duty. I could have been home a long time ago, if it wasn't for this blasted paperwork. Oh, yeah, sorry. I sometimes forget when the shifts change. Then have a nice evening, I guess. Yeah. Are the two, people out here today? No, they're gone. What about the dumpster? Is the dumpster here still? No, I can't talk with the dumpster either. Okay. Well, let's head up. I feel like that's pretty much everything to see on the main floor. The ground floor, I should say. I wonder if we're going to have to go back to the 5th floor eventually. Good evening, Mr. Hydrick. Hello? What? Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. I didn't mean to disturb you. I believe you. Now, what can I do for you? Nothing, I just wanted to wish you a good evening. Oh, well, good evening to you as well. Oh, I can go in here, too. Good evening, Finley. How are you feeling? First night shift tonight, am I right? Yes, that's correct. So, do you feel ready? I think so. It's pretty much the same as the day shift, just at night. Ah, that's where you're wrong. The night shift and the day shift have almost nothing in common. I remember my first night shift like it was yesterday. A lot of things were different back then. I hadn't even officially graduated by that point. A friend got me a temporary job at a hospital as an assistant. The whole thing was somewhat off the books, I have to admit, but I learned a lot. Even so, nothing could have prepared me for that night. A lot of the staff were off sick, and suddenly I found myself in charge of half a ward. No one was seriously harmed, but I decided afterward that it would be best if I finished my studies before trying again. Don't get me wrong, though, I'm not trying to put you off. The night brings with it a unique atmosphere. It's not necessarily less hectic, but sometimes gaps appear. Gaps of peace and inspiration. The best ideas I've ever had came to me during a night shift, you know? In any case, I wish you all the best and a peaceful night. Okay. Spoke to him for the first time today. I like the conversation. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's everything on this floor, but I'm just gonna double check. Was this art here before? I didn't notice it before. Okay, nothing over to the right. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything on this floor. Yeah. Okay, can't go to the 2nd floor. Okay, before I go to the 3rd floor, I'm just gonna double check the 4th and 5th floor. Okay, I can't go to the 4th floor. And the 5th floor is closed too. Okay, let's just go to the 3rd floor. Hey, Finley. Mia, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. The Hendersons in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. I can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Oh dear, and I just got them back into bed. Anything I need to know? The Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No. It was a dare, but I'm sure they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. It can't be that bad, the way they're running around. I don't know. The test we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. You definitely won't get bored anyway, and I'm going now. Oof. All I want to do is go lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. Schedule updated. P31, 302, and 302. Faker! Quitter! I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right, I saw you spit it out. Because I had a puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. He never stops. Boys. You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? We found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice. Champagne. It was fermented, frothy orange juice. No, gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm going to be sick. Let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Here. Ha! Ollie's always first. First in losing, maybe, blockhead. Oh, man. O-L-L-I. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are we going to do now? I'm going to have to give you an injection. Whoa, what? No way, needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc, let's get this over with. I don't remember the instructions. Was it I need to find the vein? Treatment complete. There we go. Simple enough. Right, all done. Look, I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Face it, I'm just really brave. They probably gave you the kitty injection. That's no sweat, I can do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? I'm going to give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. Okay. Well, looks like this is the closest one. There we go. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar. Come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella. This is no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No, Shigella fight. This is serious. You got a disease called shigellosis, which can get really nasty. Both of you are still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else on the ward catches your disease. But I've got more shigellosis than Ollie, right? Have not. Have to. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ha! Boys? Yes? Forget it. Okay. Is that it? Apparently that's it. First night shift, huh? Heh. Everything good with you? Handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's weirdly quiet here at this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it, the patients too. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere it creates. The stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about things that you don't get time for during the daily grind. For now, I just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea too. Even when Dr. Kukowski isn't here, sometimes I can feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Brr. Okay, P31. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's it? Okay. You don't have anything to say to me, apparently. Okay, let's talk with Irma. Hello, Irma. How are you with this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? The fall? It's just a pity it always gets dark so early. I wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here, though, luckily. True, but a long walk in the fall air would do me some good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? The light. It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure. Alright, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. It's okay. Think of it as part of my job. That's true. I am your patient after all. Alright, let's see now. Before there were streetlights in Porcupine, we had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher like me comes in. Catching light isn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the lid on it when it's full. Try it, you won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. The thing is, light is fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, the light's already sneaked out again. Then night comes, and everyone's stumbling about in their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles, but it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had growing in the garden. One night, I saw these little lights swirling around the pears and settling on their skin. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit into lamps, of course, so I asked a local glass blower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs, as the glass blower called them, the light came into our parlors at the speed of light, and we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays, we use electricity to tickle the light, so it knows when to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off, you know how it works. Light switch off, you know how it works. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest, though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know? Anyway, that's how things were back then. I've never been good at physics, but it all makes sense to me. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now you've told me all about catching the light, but now how are you doing? How are you feeling today? I don't know how exactly. It's a strange feeling not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years, and I'm feeling a little chilly. Let me take a look. It'll only take a second. Okay, it's another one of these mini games. Okay, there's two that are different. There we go. Treatment complete. Your fever's a little higher than before. At least we know it's pneumonia now. We're going to keep giving you medication until the symptoms subside. The most important thing is to bring your temperature down. That will help you sleep better too. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately the immune system weakens with age. Well, looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doctor. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you don't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You sleep better now. You need to get some rest, then we'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor, and it's a bit of a cliche, but sleep really is usually the best medicine. I thought laughter was the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. Is that it? Hey, Finley. Hey, Carl, how's it going? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had time for a round of UCT. UCT? Urine Cup Toss. Is that a thing? Sure, there are even national tournaments. It's a big deal in the nursing community. Sandra and I are on Team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things you can only really do at night. But that's not what I came here for. Your razor-sharp senses have already probably told you this. But Kurkowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to the outstanding seamless planning of the work rota. There's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, that leaves me in charge of most of the tasks until Dr. Kurkowski gets back on shift tomorrow. That doesn't sound so bad. It sure isn't. However, it doesn't mean that I need to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's a pain, a thankless task. You won't win many friends that way, you know? Alright, let's get this over with. S rank. I will take it. Excuse me. There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. That's coming from room P31. Is that Irma? I better check it out. Uh-oh. Irma, what's going on here? You're soaked to the bone. There you are. I don't know. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe me, it was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. I thought I was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like that time our waterbed burst. It was little Giuliano's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was going to wake us up early wearing his pirate costume. Those toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the day, you know. Hold on, just let me put you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this. We'll take care of it right away. Then we'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl, it's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Mrs. DeCalma? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor ward all day. Let's try there first. Alright. Irma, someone's going to come and take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we've got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley, let's go check upstairs. Okay, we better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. Isn't he down on the ground floor, though? Oh my, I'm glad my room's at the other end of the ward. Should we call the fire service or something? What for? I should probably take another wash. I don't want the patients to think I'm sick of myself. I'll end up getting paint everywhere. There we go. Wash all the paint off Finley's face. Second shower. What's going on here? There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. Don't you think we need to find the cause of it? I'm on it, kid. But if you want to help, go up a floor. To the 5th floor? But it's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door at the top of the staircase. Just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. Is Carl coming with me? Yes. No. Go up a floor. What's the matter? Nothing. Everything's okay. What are you waiting for then? I'm not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. It's just the last time I was up here, I had that accident. That's right, but this time I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward. Except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's just a ward like all the others. Alright then, let's go and see where that water's coming from. Wait, is there a pop-up? No, I thought there was a pop-up. That door's open. Cora, look up there. The pipe's burst. I can see that, and I can feel it too. My clothes are already soaked. How could something like this happen? The whole pipe's basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen for yourself how dangerous it gets up here. This ward's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best to just shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. I've said it time and time again, but no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, the heating pipe's bust. Hold on. Old Gregor doesn't have it easy. Old Ursula's been through a lot over the last few decades. I do what I can, but I can't be everywhere at once. But when I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady. And I want the old lady to be alright. Even if I don't have the resources. Or the time. Or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor is still standing, Ursula will too, alright? Thank you, Mr. Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you old fart. I'll be on my way then. I'll have a look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now I've got other things to do. Sounds like the hospital is important to him. Could be, I guess. You were pretty hard on him. Why not? We've had our share of arguments. He's never around when you need him. I can't rely on him. Take today, for instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Who arranged for repairs when the elevator got stuck? We did. I did. You did. All that old fart has to do is slap some tape on it, and it's all good. If you say so. Everything okay? I don't know, I feel funny. What do you mean? Are you sick? No, but I haven't been up here since the accident. So? Well, everything's gone. The desk, the blood, the eerie noises. What are you talking about? Do you even remember what happened? Yeah, I do. But wait. How do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here. Really? Yeah, you and old Arndis. And you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding and unresponsive people lying on the floor isn't exactly what I'd call ordinary. I was looking for Arndis. Then I heard a bang, so I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. You two clearly managed it. I dragged you both to the door. Then Demi and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. For someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that? Did you see anything else? Was there anyone else here? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried under a load of boxes. I promise. Why would I lie to you? This ward's a disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago, and now it's just for storage. Everyone dumps their junk here, No one really looks after it. It was only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Ernest ended up here by mistake. He was very confused. He pulled out his drip and then merely started bleeding all over the place. He probably tripped over his own tubes and bumped his head. And when you went after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed in on itself. Oh man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Want to head back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I've got one more question. What happened here? Why is the ward closed? Look at it. This is a huge ward. We could use the space. St. Ursula's has a long history. This used to be the internal one, our ward. I spent my first few years at the hospital up here. That was a long time ago. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. The staff even held a vote, and most of us were in favor. They said they'd fix it up again once they had the money. As you can see, that hasn't happened yet. I see. Do you think they'll ever get the ward up and running again? It'd be a shame if they just left it here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over the years, and it gives folks a place to dump their old junk. Can we go back downstairs now? I've still got a few more things to do today. Sun's going to come up soon, too. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl, what now? Thanks for hauling me down from here after the accident. That must have been hard work. You bet your sweet butt it was. You're lucky I'm such an athlete. Oh, hi. Morning there. Rough night? Good morning. Just finished my first night shift. Guess I'm not quite used to it yet. Ah, the old all-night drink-a-thon, eh? I don't do that anymore. I need my sleep. Me too now. I'm going to lie down. You do that, I'll keep watch out here. Don't want the postwoman or the garbage collector disturbing your rest. Okay, before I do that, I'm gonna go over to the left. See if the person is over here. Nope, they're not here. Yet. Alright, let's head back home. And then I'll wrap it up. See you tomorrow. Okay, almost all the boxes are unpacked, but I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I'll never get around to doing it during the week. Weird, why am I excited about having the time to clean? Times change, I guess.